Hello, this is Zero, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of my hardcore survival. So in the last episode, we had done some gathering of food, as you can clearly see here, and we sort of explored the map a little bit, as you can see here. If I go and bring this map here right now, you can see that we have pretty much explored this entire sort of like the big line you can see going down across the thing that's actually coloured in, as opposed to the rest of the map, which is basically nothingness right now. So yeah, we need to explore more of that, but for now, let's just see if it's nighttime. It's not quite nighttime yet. Let's just go gather us some of the. Let's just go and gather us some of the, gardening stuff that we need to go and do. While I do that, let's talk about the update aquatic. So there's been some released news that the update aquatic will be definitely coming to soon, and to consoles, presumably all the consoles. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much all of the consoles. But the only issue is that there's a slight chance that there may or may not be any more updates coming to console. Well, we know for a fact that there's no updates that's going to be coming to the last gen consoles, because yeah, there's just a lot of things just not working out. And it's good because they've been updating the console editions for like 6 years now, and that's pretty long time for them to be releasing updates. And of course it was expected for the last gen consoles to not get updates at some point in the future, and that future is now. Not only that, but we are now also not getting any more updates for the current gen consoles, say the Switch and the Xbox One. The PS4, of course, is completely fine because it hasn't got an option to switch yet to the Bedrock version of the game. So they made a good choice, I guess, because that's pretty much all the console players' really only option is to, if they've got a PS4, just play it on there, or if they don't have a PS4, buy a PS4 and get it on there. Of course, eventually they're gonna cancel, that stage as well, like updating the PS4 at some stage. For now, they really don't have an option to stop making updates for them. But I don't know, I just feel like that's a really weird way to go about it. Just like, just going and just getting rid of the entire, updating thing for, everything else. It's just, I just don't understand that. But you know what? That's a choice on their part that they made, and they're gonna stick with it, I guess. So it's confusing because there's split decisions, not decisions, split like things said about it and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of opinions going around about it. It's like some people say, I don't mind the Bedrock edition. Other people are saying, oh well, the Bedrock edition, it could be better, but it's really bad, and ignore the fact that I don't have music on. But there we go. So yeah, I don't know. What do I think of it? I think, even though like it only makes up like 5% of their, I think their player base over there or something like that. I don't know what it is, but whatever was going on over there, like some people don't have the option to switch over to Xbox One. They're just stuck with no updates. Of course, they can still play the game as much as they want, so long as the console works. But in terms of actually just being able to, you know, see the new updates, get the new updates, they'd have to get a new console, say an Xbox One if they haven't got one already, or, you know, a Switch, or PlayStation 4 if they want to keep going on with that. Otherwise, they'd have to go on the Java edition, which is the edition we're playing right now, believe it or not, and they just have to get the updated codec there, and all the other updates. So, you know, they get the updated codec, but all the other updates after that, they won't really have any updates for that at all. So yeah, it's really an upsetting thing for some of the console community. So yeah, I don't know. It's a thing that happens. It had to have happened at some stage, but I feel like there could have been a better way to do it. But you know, like even Xbox One's not getting the update. Well, I think it's getting the update, but it's not going to be getting any updates after that. So you know, it's kind of terrible. It's really bad because, you know, they're forcing the Switch, basically. They're forcing the Switch to the Bedrock edition no matter what. They're forcing the Switch to like the Java edition, the Bedrock edition, you know, both of those editions. And the console edition's just basically going to be dead after that, after the aquatic update. But you know, it's what they got to do, I guess. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with the scroll thing. Watch this, ready? Like I scroll back and then it scrolls like backwards and then forwards. It's weird. I don't understand what's going on with that. But I need to go and grab out this map here and then switch that to my offhand over here. Let's just go explore a little bit more of the map. Actually, let's go down here. It does look like I've been down here though, so I might not want to stick around. But I noticed I was running a little bit low on coal, so I just want to come down here just to go and grab a little bit of this coal that's, you know, bit of this coal that's hanging around here. So let's just go and grab up some of this cobblestone as well, just to pile up here and grab some of this. But yeah, let me know what you think. What if you play Minecraft? What is your preferred version? And would you switch to Bedrock? Like, would you make the switch, or would you rather just have no updates? That's actually a good question for like a would you rather thing. Would you rather have the Bedrock edition, or would you rather have the current editions? But note that you will not have any updates on the other. I don't know. That's going to be a thing that people have to get used to, I guess. Because the Bedrock edition isn't bad. It's just it was a little bit rushed when it first came out, but it's getting better. Some worlds are able to transfer and stuff. But they fixed the redstone and stuff, which really breaks the majority of people's builds on the previous versions. But yeah, that's kind of a bad thing. But yeah, all in all, they both have their ups and downs, I guess, in terms of just the game itself, and how things work. So yeah, it's really, I like both. I don't really play both the console versions too much anymore. I did used to, and I really enjoyed the normal console edition. The Bedrock edition I haven't played too much of, so I can't really give too much of an opinion on it. But I do know that, you know, it could be a bit better with the GUI, it could be a bit better with this and that. But all in all, it's going to have all the updates, and that's really the only option people are going to have if they want, you know, the latest and the greatest updates. So, yeah, that's just what's going to happen with that at the moment. But for now, let's sort of get back into the hardcore survival. I've just been rambling on about what's going to be happening for the update aquatic and console users, and we're not on console today, we are on the Java edition, so that's going to be something that we need to focus on here. Yeah, we're playing hardcore survival. In case you haven't noticed, if I die, that is the end of the world. Well, this world anyway, because the world of it will get deleted. And then, yeah, when I'm playing on hard mode, and everything's going to be really difficult. And like I said, if I die, then I die. There's no more world. Bye-bye, Hardcore Survival World 2. I've already died once in the series, I believe. I surprisingly haven't died again yet. And I don't know, I feel like that's an accomplishment. I've lasted, how many episodes is this now? Like 60 something episodes now. And yeah, well, the first, like, what was it, 10 or something, was in a completely different world. You see this, by the way. I don't want to get shot by anything. It's a really scary area to be in. I really don't want to go down there, because that's my doom down there. It's basically a death sentence going down in that area. Let's just go over this way and see if there's anything around here. I sort of heard a bit of lava. A bit of lava. I'm not seeing anything around here. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of, oh, and this is a trap area here. I don't want to get trapped in here. I'm hearing a lot of lava, but I don't want to go near the lava or dig anywhere near the lava. Wait, hang on a second. Why do I recognize this area so well? Why have I been here? But I mean, I must have been here before, because there's a lot of digging been done. Have I been down here before and just like heard the lava and gave up, or what is this area? I have no idea. How far down are we even? Let me just go and place a torch up here, and here we go. The Minecraft music's starting up. Oh, I'm 41. 41? That's nowhere near. This must have been an area that I was like, oh, I ran out of pickaxe, so let me just go back to doing what I was meant to be doing. Yeah, I've ran out of pickaxe already. It's funny, I talk about losing my pickaxe, and all of a sudden I lose my pickaxe. Isn't that a convenient thing that happened? Anyway, so I don't want to get too caught up in this cave, actually. I was only really here for the coal, because I was running low on coal, and well, now I've got the coal, and I can go and head on out of this cave, because I don't want to be sticking around in here for any longer than what I need to be. So I just need to find my way out. There's some more coal down there, but sadly I do not have a pickaxe anymore. Yeah, I literally have no pickaxe because I forgot to create 9-1 earlier. So yeah, here we go. I didn't go as deep as down as I thought I did, but okay. So let's just go in this direction. No, wait. The house should be literally right here, apparently. It's literally right. Yeah, here we go. It's pretty much right here. So let me just go and grab this axe, actually, and just grab some of all of that wood there. Because that was like a half-standing tree. And here we go. Here's another one. There's another half-standing tree, just like something that I decided to sort of half-chop down and didn't bother to completely chop down. I don't fully understand why I did that, but I did it, and I put my sword instead of that. There we go. So I did all the gardening of it. Well, there's a melon already growing back over there. We can go and collect these seeds, I guess. There we go, we got that. And let's just head in here. I haven't spoken to my doggies in ages. Hello, doggies. How you doing? Let me just push because every time I get every time I get hurt, the dogs tend to try to come to my aid, and then before they can even get out and teleport to me, I've already killed the thing, and then they just sort of sit down back where they, well, not back where they were, but they sit down like right up against the door where they tried to get to me. So, you know, that's alright though, because at least I know that I've got that extra backup if I need it. So I've got so much stuff in here that I don't even know why I've got it in here, because I don't know, why is it even in here? Look, I got 64 coal. I'm pretty sure I didn't have that before, because I had to put some of my coal in those furnaces just before the episode, because they were emptied, they were out of coal. But now I have all of this steak. Look at this. I have steak for days. I have so much food that I can pack some of this away for like the winter or something, you know? But I don't even have any storage in here. I do remember I had 2 chests. Where they went, I have no idea. I can keep that stack of 64 on me, I guess. But whatever happened to those three chests? I had 3 chests apparently. So yeah, let me just put 4 coal in there, I guess. And I guess I can put it. Oh, I can't put it there because there's another chest there. And of course, in case you didn't know, you can't place a chest next to a chest unless it's a trap chest. But I keep placing it there. In which case, that would be a lot easier. Only other thing I can think of is we could have it here. We could have a chest there. And then, if I wanted to... Wait, hang on. I need to do it... Oh wait, no, I can't really do it any other way. So, yeah, I guess I'll have that like that, and then I'll just have like a little chest down there. I don't know, there's not really much choice until I sort of, you know, organize these a bit better, because I'm not good at organizing. It's just terrible having to organize it, alright? So, you don't know how annoying, like, organizing chests are, and I don't even know where this even came from, but there we go. It's annoying, like, organizing chests and your inventory and stuff like that, but it's got to be done at some point, because look at this. Look at this absolute madness. Okay, that one's not bad. Look at this one. This one, I can see pumpkin seeds there, alright, but then there's these seeds that need to go in here, and then you can see like there's some wood in there, and then there's coal there, so, you know, I could save some space by putting the coal in there instead. I really just need to really look at these outside of episode and just sort of organize these. I can do a little bit at a time, but like in this episode, inside episode, but there's only so much you can do before people are going to get bored and just watch you just moving stuff around, you know. So let's go and see if the little nether warts are ready to be collected. I mean, there's some, I guess. Whoa! You see that? The warts are ready to be collected. I mean, there's some, I guess. Whoa! I don't know, it might have been just a weird, like, shadow glitch or something. Or lighting glitch or something like that. That was weird. It might have actually just been the smoke from the torch. I have no idea what it was, but I don't know, that just like spooked me a bit. I'm sorry about that. I don't understand what was happening. But I don't know if you guys even saw it. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. But yeah, well, that put me off track then. Right, so let's just go and gather this. But yeah, the reason why I'm not putting it over this is, well, it seems obvious, doesn't it? If this was to grow up here, it wouldn't be able to, because there's a chest above it. So, you know, it's you know, complicated technical things that need to be dealt with. So, you know, right. So, I mean, I can sort of do a bit of a... The thing is, it would require me to sit there and fill up my inventory, oh god, this is already here already. Redo everything, and yeah, I don't want to do it in episode, because doing it in episode would be absolutely horrible. But what I do want to do is just grab 3 of this iron here and just turn where's these sticks into an iron pickaxe. There we go. Now I am fully geared up. I've got my iron sword ready for when this iron sword breaks, and then I've got my other stuff for when other things break. So, how's my armor doing? My helmet's doing fine, because it's like my helmet it was the first thing to break, so I had to make a new one of that, and then, you know, of course the rest of the armor remains. I mean, you can smelt armor. Did you know that you can smelt armor in here? And you can turn them in, turn it into, like, well, iron armor, I think, anyway, specifically. And you can turn it into iron nuggets. Not so much useful, but it's useful enough to say that, at least, that, if you get desperate, you could just smelt your armor that you've got. But to think you crafted that armor with iron ingots, so it's kind of worse. It's probably not a good way to rely on things, but you know, I should have covered that sheep earlier, because then that would have been better. Is there less sheep in here? I feel like there's I feel like there's less sheep in here for some reason. I don't know why. Stop eating! Stop eating! I have to keep like gathering the wool off of that. Like, I don't have to, but you know, if I'm in there, I'm gonna be gathering it. You know. Let's just put. I can't even put it in there, can I? Because that chest is also full, which isn't even supposed to be there. That chest isn't even supposed to be in that area. There's supposed to be a carpet there, but of course, you know, I left it there because, well, have you seen these chests? You know, I mean, look, there's pink wool in here, there's red wool in here, there's orange wool. Okay, well, all the wool's actually a bit organised. I thought all the wool was in here. Wasn't all the? Yeah, look, there's a bunch of wool in here. That's what's taken up all the space in there. Oh, well, the dark blue wool is kind of a problem. But, you know, there's a bunch of... Look, there's more orange, red, light blue in the top one as well. Or did I just come from that? No, I didn't come from that. I come from the bottom one. See what I mean? This is such an unorganized mess. I don't know. I'm sort of look. There's blue wool in here. The blue wool's in this area, and then there's the rest of the wool in those. It's in this one. See, I've just placed those down, and I still don't even remember where they go. I mean, I can do a little bit of organizing, I guess. I guess. Even this wheat like isn't even in the right place. I don't even know where this wheat goes. There we go. So. And then there's more wheat there, so then I can go... See what I mean? It requires so much work, and you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that in this in any video. I really think I should just... You know what? I'm going to... After this episode, I'm going to go through those chests, and I'm going to sort them out like crazy. I'm going to be so organized, I might even have to extend the room. Like, and this area, I might even just have to remove this area, because this area isn't even needed here. I don't even know why it's there, because I need a proper area for it. And nope, those warts don't go in here. Those warts go in there, I guess, because they filled up that area or something. So, yeah, right. But yeah, this area, out of bounds. Not gonna sit there and chuck a bunch of stuff in there. I'm gonna go and work on that. At the end, after the end of this episode, I will work on it. I will do it. I promise, 100%. I'm going to work on it, and nothing can stop me except if my computer decides it wants to freeze, which it has done on me today. I did try to record before, and you know, didn't go so well. It froze. And I was in the middle of talking about like the updated quadic and how good the computer was running at a solid 30 FPS, and then all of a sudden it just freezes. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Not allowed to talk about the computer at all in any way, whether it's good or bad. So you know, it gets a little bit grumpy. So yeah, I just gotta just never talk about the computer. In fact, even now talking about it right now about its previous incident, it'll probably happen again. Not likely, seeing as, you know, it only really ever happens once per time I want to do something important, like recording. But, you know, anyway, so I guess we could just go and hop down here. We didn't do a whole lot. We really didn't do a whole lot today, did we? It's just so unorganized. I mean, and this chest as well. Like, what's the go with this chest? What is this chest here? But anyway, I'm going insane in the memory. I'm going insane. I don't know what I'm on about anymore. I need to put these seeds away in here. I don't even. I think I just completely messed that entire place up. Here, let's go to the Nether. Let's go and see if there's anything worth my while getting today in the Nether here, because I feel like there's got to be something there. I mean, there's been a bunch of times where there's just nothing. you know, there's been some wither skeletons, but I haven't even been able to get a wither skeleton skull, and I kind of, like, it's not a big thing that I'm really worried about right now. I worry about it when it happens, but the wither, fighting the actual wither itself, I need soul sand and I need 3 wither skeleton skulls. And in case you didn't know, if you're new to Minecraft, wither skeleton skulls are probably the most rarest drop in the entirety of Minecraft, apart from mob heads. Mob heads in general are just really rare to get. I guess with the skeleton skulls count as that, don't they? They're a type of mob head. But to get a mob head, you need a charged creeper to blow said mob up. So, say for example, I don't think you can get a zombie pigment head, but say for example I wanted a creeper head. You'd need a charged creeper to blow up a normal creeper. And the only way to get a charged creeper is if a lightning strikes down upon a creeper, or, you know, in its general vicinity. But the creeper has to like live through the lightning strike, of course. And lightning strikes and just weather in general, I hear you, Ghast, is like lightning striking a creeper is like really super duper rare chance of that even ever happening at all whatsoever. Full stop. You know? Oh, actually, I know why I'm safe from this guy. Because, yeah, he's like technically 3 blocks tall, whereas I'm only 2 blocks tall, and I can go down here and just give that up off of him. Unfortunately, he didn't drop anything. Usually they drop coal, or a stone sword, or, you know, maybe with a head would be nice, you know, with a skeleton skull, sorry. But no, today I just got nothing, so, you know, that's always something that I can get as well. I thought I heard another one around here, though. I could swear I heard another with a skeleton skull in the area. I just don't know where it is. That's the scary thing, because you don't want to get hit by a wither skeleton skull, because they wither you. You don't want to get hit by anything with the name wither in it, including the wither itself. Apparently the wither boss is actually really more difficult to fight as well. Like, once he gets to a certain level of health now, he sort of like does this weird spinny, twisty move, and like it breaks blocks, and it's basically a spinny headbutt, to say the least. So yeah, I thought I heard it with the skeleton skull, but it's probably in the structure, and I don't want to risk my death in here. So let's just go and gather some of this nether, gather some of this quartz, because it's a good way to get my levels up, and it would be nice to, once I get an enchantment table. Have I made an enchantment table? Have I made one? I don't even know if I've made an enchantment table. Oh yeah, because I don't have, I didn't have diamonds. Now I've got a diamond, a few diamonds. I could make an enchantment table. That could be something that I could do next episode. I could actually create an enchantment table. So next episode, I'm going to show you my wonderful work of organizing the chests, how organized the chests were. I'm also going to hopefully maybe create an enchantment table, which will help with enchantments, but something that I need to make the enchantments just better overall is actually going to be books. Bookshelves, particularly. But in order to make the bookshelves, I need books, of course. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing that I'm going to be hopefully working on the next episode. The quest for books. Now, that'll be a series. So, yeah, let's just go up here and then just go and gather up some of this here. You imagine that? Just an entire episode looking for... How would I even get books? I guess with the paper that I've got. But I need to remember... Oh, I did kill... Remember I killed some... A lot of the cows I have killed. So maybe I have enough leather to be able to get it. Because I think it's 1 leather for every book. And it's like 2 bits of paper or something like that. Or maybe 3 bits of paper. I'm not 100% sure on the exact details. But yeah, let's just go and gather some of this. God, this music is so chilling. Like, spine chilling. Not like really chill. It's like spine chilling in this, just in the Nether itself. It's just spooky. It's just super spooky, and that's a good vibe to have for the Nether. The Nether's meant to be an area you're meant to fear, and I fear it all the time, which is why I barely come here. But on occasion, I want to make sure that I get the full experience of every dimension, which means at some point I'll also need to go to the end. But I want to feel confident in myself that I can actually defeat a boss, and of course, the Witherism is a boss in itself. I don't know if we're gonna find any guardians, because I think I started this world before that update came out of the ocean monuments. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna, but it might. Maybe somewhere in the unloaded chunks of my Minecraft world there might be some some guardians waiting around to kill me. But look at this. I wasn't quite paying attention as to how much like quartz I was collecting, or really what I was collecting at all. But look, I got 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I've got 69 bits of quartz. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with that much quartz, but it's there. I've got the quartz there, so it's good to have that at least. So we can go and put that in our very unorganized chest, soon to be organized chest, I should say. But yeah, I think it's bedtime. Yeah, it's bedtime again, and I'm about to type W apparently. So so yeah, I think that means, because it's been 2 nights in a row, it's time to end the episode here. So thank you very so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and next episode we're going to be hopefully. Oh look, I'm floating. Isn't that interesting? I'm like floating off of the block. Hang on, wait. Let's go in F1 mode. Look, I'm floating. Wait, it's hard to get a good angle, but look, I'm just like floating off of the edge of the block. I don't understand how that's even possible, and when I stand up, I'm also floating. Weird. Look at that. I'm like hovering. I'm hovering. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Next episode, we'll be, doing the stuff that I said. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.